Hello and welcome. Welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. I'm going to do something. I'm going to try something because I had a thought. Not that this is going to change anything, and really, I'm testing out the V-Link that allows the Commodore Vic-20 to use IEEE disk drives. This is not an IEEE disk drive. This is, oh, all the stickers have been removed. This is a 1541. Cables. Okay. Wow. So oops, over there. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to plug this disk drive in. And I'm going to connect it to the Vic-20 through the serial ports. Because it occurred to me that I never thought of years ago. Oh dear, is this in the way? Yeah, it's kind of in the way. Well, maybe I can set that on its side here. That's all dandy. Okay, so I have a little program in here. Oops. That is tormenting this disk drive. I'm going to change it. Try again. So the idea is I'm tormenting this drive, and then I will torment this one. 42, 44. There, that's the cool thing when you're programming things and you need the same things. You can just change the line. So I'm going to torment this drive. Then I'm going to issue the serial command. And don't look this up in any books about the Commodore 64. It doesn't. It's something to do with the V-Link. And then I'm going to catalog on D0. Actually, I should. While I'm here, let's just see what comes up here. Test disk. Okay. So we're going to desave, quote, 80, 50, 1541. Oh, that's it. There. But this isn't finished yet. Print DS string. Okay, we're going to put in line 50 IEEE. In line 60, we're going to say go to 10. And this should torment things. I wonder. I think this works at 8050 1541. I think this means that it will replace the old one. I think it will. Let us verify. 8050 1541. Oh, that's right. Let's play. I'm a D0. Illegal device. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's base 2 command. 8. Okay, so that should have done. Oh, hold on. Hold on. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? 5 IEEE. All right, so now it will start to torment this drive. And it will read from it. And then, indeedy, it swaps over. So yeah, wow, this would have been great. So if you ran a bulletin board way back when, and you were connected to a 64 or a Vic-20, you could have, well, it's a funny thing. I'm thinking of a device change program that I found recently, and it said that you could change the device all the way up to 14. Now, I didn't do it, but I didn't think to do it, but I didn't try. But maybe through software, it could be done. I'd have to check. I will have to verify. Ooh, there's the sand. Anyway, but imagine, just sticking with the regular thing, if you could have 8, 9, 10, 11, you could have a 64 connected to like 4 dual drives or a dual drive and the 9060, the 9090 or other things. And on the serial side, you could have like 4 1581s. And all you had to do was make sure that for different things that the program would know to issue the serial or IEEE thing, or I suppose, depending, I would think it would be easy enough to do that. I suppose if somebody tried to do something and came up with an error and you weren't sure why, you could always say, you know what, let's just send it over and look in the serial drives, see if I can find it there. But I suppose the best thing to do would be to know what you had, know where things were, and be able to say that command, I think. All right, so as always, we are tormenting. I'm going to stick my finger delicately in here and just see if drive 0 is spinning, and of course, it's not. And it does feel very tough. So, but once again, it could just be a belt. Which I don't know, you know. All right, I'm going to press stop. I'm going to close 15 just in case. I'm going to list. And then I'm going to change this a little bit. First, I'll put in 4 groups. Yeah, that didn't go well. 4 print quote clear home. There. Clear the screen. And then what am I doing? I want to torment further. So I think what I'm going to do is put in line 35, open 15, comma 8, comma 15, comma quote 10, 0, colon. Call this torment, comma EM quote colon close 15. And then 37 print D. And then what do we have going on? Oh, what the heck, 38. I'll do a catalog D0. And I suppose what I could do after all of that. What is this? There's an error here. Print FDS string. I suppose what I could do, 48, D save, 80, 50, 1541, comma, D0. All right. Oh, okay. We're still on this side of things. Serial. Okay. We're going to desave. At. Now you see, every time this runs through, it's going to format the disk. But now, it's going to resave the program. So as long as I stop this running, while it's working on the 8050, it should have saved the program back on the disk. All right, let's see what happens. Cheers. All right. I think we are formatting. Oh. I think we are. Which takes, as they say, about 80 seconds. And it pretty much does. Oh, I should have put another catalog in there to show that indeed the program had been saved. Oh well. So be it. I think we're working. Hard to tell. The fan is kind of loud. It is. Okay, I think things are happening. All right. I'm going to stop this. Oh. I'm going to type in serial catalog D0. Oh, there's the program. So there it is. By the way, I've just switched to uppercase and graphics mode. You do that on the Commodore by pressing the Shift and the Commodore key. Shift and the Commodore key. It's beautiful. So I'm going to change this. Put in 49 catalog D0. Now I could do the save at thing now, but there's no point because as soon as I run this, things are going to happen. It's going to torment this drive. It's going to format this drive, and then it's going to resave the program for me. And that is what it will do. And life is good. There we go. We're formatting. With the disk status, which is DS $, otherwise known as DS string, you can also check DS, so that if an error occurs, a number will come up Whereas with DS string, it tells you the whole thing about okay, 00, okay, 00, whatever. So you can use that when you're doing things. That if a disk error comes up, you can have if statements about the status, and you can do different things depending on if an error occurs. Like when I was testing a drive long ago, 4040 that had heat troubles of all things, I would let it go, and I would have it doing tormenting things and getting hot. And as soon as there was an error, I would have it do the Commodore wiggle sound, the power up sound, the alarm, over and over and over to tell me, "Yo, it's overheated." Um, but anyway, remember that DS is also a variable that you can't use in a program because it's kind of grabbed by the machine. But there's a whole lot of things that you can do without using DS. You've got well, almost an endless amount. Oh, I guess you can't use TI. Okay, here we go. There we go. And now we are tormenting. All right. Well, there we go. We are formatting. All right, well, I'm going to, once again, the whole reason I'm here is to test the V-Link from Rich Rail Telecommunications, otherwise known as RTC. It seems to be working. The Vic is working. This drive has issues, but I knew it did. This is doing its thing and saving this tormenting program for me. And I've got to ponder what I'm going to do next. See, one of the things in solving mysteries and things and stuff, and also it may be like an ADHD thing or whatever. It's to be easily distracted. And so here I am. I've got this up here, and it's working. But I'd like to be able to do more testing and stuff. But also now I'm curious about the other 8050. Like, what's up with it? Does it write? Could I format a disk? Could I test that out? Could I see what's going on? Yeah. Meanwhile, of course, I've got still stuff in the car to get out, stuff to go through. I've got a whole box full of Vic-20 cartridges to test. And I really think I should make an effort to, yes, sell some. Mega Race, I'm not so sure about. Other things, I'm not so sure about. But some of them. But then, of course, you see, everything has changed in the world. It has. And we don't know at the second what's going to be happening. Like, if I sell something to you and you're in Illinois, and I'm doing it through, there we go, eBay or Kijiji or Marketplace, is there going to be an added tariff? I don't know. Who knows? But also, I need to sort out shipping things. And Canada Post has raised shipping rates. There's a thing called Chit Chats that is pretty good, where they basically have their own trucks that take things directly to the post office in the United States from Canada, which may take a little longer, but is okay. And I'm not sure what their definition of media is. Like, Canada used to have a book rate. We don't have a book rate anymore. So shipping a big book can be incredibly expensive. But I would like to think that these game things might be media, which would mean the shipping cost would be reasonable. But really, I guess what I need to do is, first of all, test them. And then maybe I'll just go for Facebook Marketplace and Kijiji and not plan on shipping anything. And just plan on having it local, pick up, drop off, whatever, and just see where things go. Because, right now, sitting over there, and I know there's probably more in the car, I have things that came with this last bunch that I've tested. I've got bunches that I didn't test, and I've got other cartridges that were nothing to do with this batch of stuff I got. But basically, I have a whole box of the old computer paper style stuff, which is 14 and 7/8 by 8.5. And nice boxes, great for shipping and not shipping, but keeping it kind of like almost like banker's boxes, but not as big. There we go. There we go. We're doing stuff. I'm gonna break this. Cereal. It's funny how I try to keep things spread out, but that doesn't always happen. Verify. Quote. 80, 50, 1541. Quote, comma, 8. What have we got here? And then, sure, we'll do another catalog. And then 51. We'll do another DS. What is D string? Let me check this again. Catalog D0, print DS string, catalog print DS string. Oh, there's a D string. Well, might as well just add an S. D string would come up, of course, as nothing. D save. Okay. I should add stuff here. Print DS string colon. And then the same in 52. And the program grows. Right, we'll run. We will torment. And we will see. Anyway, so back to the whole thing about what am I going to do now? Well, I'm intrigued. Oh, by the way, I don't think I've announced this here already. There we go. I was in the basement because it was getting cold and the house didn't seem to be getting as warm as it should have. So I pondered this. There's a sensor on the furnace that I changed. It was easy to do. I've done it before. One of the guys years ago when things were weird said, yeah, this thing, you do this thing. Anyway, it's basically just one screw, and it's got a terminal thing you have to pull off, take out, put the other one in. The hardest thing is getting the thing lined up to put the screw back in. Anyway, it's done. And then it was better, but then, and I'd already changed the filter, but I thought, it's just not happening. So on a cold, nasty day, I hobbled my way to Home Depot, got some more filters, put in a different filter, and now things seem to be going much better. Funny, I was talking to Rudy of Rudy's Retro Intel, and the furnace guy who goes to his mother's was saying, why are you getting this really expensive filter? Oh, allergens and pollens and this and that. He said, don't do that. It just makes the furnace and the cooling system work so much harder because they can't get air. So anyway, now I typically just got the cheapest filter anyway, but I will be better at changing it. So I got 3 of them. Anyway, this is doing its thing. So, what am I going to do now? As my brain is now saying, ooh, I really want to try out that other 8050. Maybe I should just follow that and do that. Okay. And go, as I always tell people, I make it up as I go along. Because, like, when you're solving a mystery with people, you never know what the next person is going to say, which is going to lead you to the next person or the next clue or the next something. You can't just say, oh, this is what we're going to do, because it may suddenly take a turn. Such as this has taken a turn. Anyway, ultimately, the great thing is the V-Link works. It does. And that is a good thing. A very good thing indeed. So I guess I will leave this to torment. and I will ponder my next move. I suppose I should make a list. But just like procrastinators of the world, I will do that later. I'm not ready. Yeah, that's right. I'm not ready. Anyway, have a lovely, lovely day. Bye for now.